Hello, everyone, and welcome to the next episode of the Train Hard, Recover Smart podcast. This is season 2, episode 2. So again, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm your host, Thomas Flanagan, and today we're diving deep into the core pillars that set the foundation for success in any aspect of life. And those are fitness, nutrition, and mindset. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, today's going to be a long one. It is. It's going to be very, very long. So it's going to be broken up. We're going to talk about fitness first. I think, I broke it up into, man, there's like 5 or 6 segments. But yeah, it's a long one. So it's a good one to listen to in the car, on a walk, doing dishes, whatever. But sit back. I'm going to be throwing a lot of information at you. All right. But this one is good, especially with it being the 12th of January. We're 12 days into New Year, but this is going to help you out to get you through so you're successful for the year. All right. So let's talk about the trinity of success. We often hear about the importance of setting goals and working hard to achieve them. But what if I told you the key to unlocking your true potential lies in 3 fundamental areas: fitness, nutrition, and mindset? These aren't just components of a healthy lifestyle. They form the very bedrock of our journey towards greatness. Okay. So, I mean, if you can work on those 3 things and build that strong foundation, where you're taking care of your body, you're feeding it right, and you have the right mindset, everything else will fall in line. That is a solid foundation to success. All right. And I'm going to get into them. All right. First one we're going to talk about is fitness. Fitness as the engine. All right. So, all right, let's dive deep into the first pillar of our journey towards excellence: fitness. Now, fitness is often associated with physical appearance, but it goes far beyond that. It's about cultivating a lifestyle that not only makes us look good, but more importantly, makes us feel good and perform at an absolute best. Okay. Physical strength and endurance. When we engage in regular exercise, we're not just sculpting our bodies, we're enhancing our physical strength and endurance. Whether it's lifting weights, running, or practicing yoga, these activities contribute to a robust and resilient physique. Our muscles become more efficient, and our cardiovascular system thrives, creating a foundation for a healthier and more active life. We also get the mental resilience and clarity. Beyond the physical benefits, fitness is the secret weapon for boosting mental resilience. When we challenge ourselves physically, it strengthens our mental fortitude. Those moments of pushing through a tough workout build a mindset that can tackle challenges outside the gym. Clarity, clarity of thought, improved focus, and reduced stress are just a few of the cognitive benefit that's come with a consistent fitness routine. I have my days where, shoot, I can be all stressed out. I go to the gym, get a good workout in, and then, everything's so much better afterwards. You know, I left everything in there. All right. You know, Daily performance and enhancement. Think of fitness as the engine that powers our daily pursuits, whether it's at work, in our relationships, or pursuing our passions. The energy and the vitality gained from regular exercise make everything else more manageable. It's not just about ticking off sets and reps, it's about enhancing overall performance in every aspect of life. Okay. Now we're going to get into lifestyle integration. Making fitness a part of our lifestyle is crucial. It's not a temporary fix, but a sustainable commitment. Finding activities you enjoy ensures that fitness becomes a fulfilling and enjoyable journey rather than a burdensome one. You know, it's about integrating movement seamlessly into our lives, making it a non-negotiable aspect of our daily routine. Again, if you follow me on social media, I've been talking a lot about non-negotiables. I have a ton of them. I have a lot of non-negotiables that I do every day. Okay. Those non-negotiables are those little steps that I take to be successful every day. If I get a W every day, then I'm going to get to where I want to be. Granted, there's some days I take it out, but It's what I do the next day that will make me successful. Okay. And now we're going to get into the long-term health benefits of fitness. Let's also consider the long-term health benefits. Regular exercise is linked to a reduced risk of chronic diseases, improved immune function, enhanced longevity. Investing in our fitness today is an investment in a healthier and more vibrant life. We all want to live long lives. If we have kids, we want to enjoy our grandkids. And hell, I want to see great grandkids. My grandfather, he saw a ton of great grandkids. So I want to be able to do that. Building habits and consistency. To truly harness the power of fitness, it's about building habits and maintaining consistency. It's not about perfection, but about showing up for ourselves consistently, even on those days when motivation is low. That dedication builds a foundation for lasting change. As we explore the depths of fitness, remember that it's not just checking the box on your to-do list. It's a dynamic force that permeates every aspect of your life. So keep moving, keep challenging yourself, and witness the transformation that fitness brings, not just to your body, but to your mind and your spirit as well. I started with fitness because fitness feeds into everything else. If you move every day and you do something every day, that you're going to realize it feeds into everything else. So again, you see with fitness, you challenge yourself, it's going to help with your mindset. And we're going to get into mindset later, right? Again, if regular exercise, it's going to help reduce your stress. It's going to make things more manageable for you outside. All right. So again, fitness, it's one of the key components to a strong foundation to a success in any goals that you set for your life. All right. Now we're going to get into the next one. The feeling success with nutrition. We're going to talk about how unlocking your high performance machine. So the second pillar of the foundation is nutrition. Picture your body as a high performance machine. And what we feed it directly impacts how well it operates. It's not just about calories, it's about providing the right fuel to function optimally. So let's delve into the profound impact of nutrition on energy, cognitive function, and overall well-being. The right fuel for optimal function. Nutrition is a cornerstone of healthy and vibrant life. Just as high-performance cars require premium fuel, our bodies need the right nutrients to function as the best. From proteins and fats to vitamins and minerals, each component plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance that sustains life and vitality. Energy levels and performance. Think of food as your body's energy source. The right balance of carbs, proteins, and fats provides the steady supply of energy, enhancing your endurance and your performance. Whether you're hitting the gym, working on a project, or simply navigating daily life, proper nutrition ensures you have the energy reserves to tackle challenges head on. All right. Cognitive function and mental clarity. The impact of nutrition extends beyond physical. It significantly influences cognitive function. Nutrient-rich foods support brain health, improve memory, focus, and mental clarity. Okay. Poor nutrition can lead to brain fog, fatigue, decreased productivity. What we eat directly affects how we think and how effectively we can tackle tasks. How many times you hit the 3 o'clock wall in the afternoon or 2 o'clock wall? It's because you're not fueling your body right. Okay. Overall well-being and longevity. Nutrition isn't just about short-term gains. It's an investment in your long-term well-being. A balanced and nutritious diet is linked to reduced risk of chronic diseases, it enhances your immune function, and increased longevity. It's a powerful tool for not only feeling good now, but ensuring a healthier and more fulfilling future. Mindful eating and emotional connection. Behind nutritional content. The way we approach food matters. Mindful eating, being aware of what and how we eat, fosters a healthier relationship with food. Understanding the emotional connection to eating helps us make conscious choices that align with our goals and our well-being. Granted, there's days I want ice cream. Granted, there's days I want pizza. Like again, if you follow me on social media, you'll see the other day I posted in my stories, I wanted pizza. I wanted pizza bad. So what did I do? I made a homemade pizza. Why? Because it was lower in calories, higher in protein, and lower in fats. And it was better for me. But I made it homemade. I had the self-rising yeast, I had the nutritional. I made the dough from scratch. I had the low-fat mozzarella cheese, the pizza sauce, and I put pork canadas on it so that it was high in protein, low in fat, and it followed my macros. So, again, I wanted pizza, but I did it by making mindful decisions on what I could do. I didn't order from the pizza place down the street. I made it at home. Okay. So again, now we're right into personalized nutrition. Every individual is unique. So are their nutritional needs. It's essential to find a nutritional plan that suits your lifestyle, preferences, and health goals. Whether you're an athlete, a busy professional, or a student, tailoring your nutrition to your specific needs ensures sustainable success. Okay. As we reflect on the importance of nutrition, remember that what you put into your body shapes not just your physical health, but your mental and emotional well-being. It's a key element in how you show up in your life, the energy you bring, the focus you maintain, and longevity you strive for. All right. So again, you are what you eat. How many times have you heard that? You can't outwork a bad diet. It's not going to happen. So, again, fitness feeds into everything. But if you're not feeding fitness right, fitness can't feed everything. So you're seeing how fitness, nutrition, and now we're going to get into mindset, how these three make up the strong foundation to success. Okay. Now, again, I talked about personalized nutrition. There are so many things out there that can tell you how to set up your nutrition. Okay. And use them. Most of them are free. Hell, if you go to my website, there's a total daily expenditure link where you can put in your information and it'll give you an idea of where your macros should be. Okay. If you contact me, we can do a fitness DNA test on you, and it could tell us what type of workouts you can do and what your macro, it'll give us a good idea of what your macro should be. And there's plenty of things out there to help set up a personalized nutrition plan for you. Just look for them. And if you have any questions, you can just comment on any of my posts, send me a DM, email me, whatever. And I'll give you some free advice. All right, so let's get into the next one. Mastering the mindset, the lens of success. Now we're going to delve into the third and equally essential pillar on our journey, mindset. Think of it as the lens through which we perceive challenges, opportunities, and opportunities. Developing a positive and resilient mindset is not just important, it's pivotal to overcoming obstacles on our journey towards greatness. Today, let's explore strategies to cultivate a mindset that not only fuels success, but sustains us during tough times. Okay. Perception shapes reality. Your mindset is the lens through which we view the world. It shapes your perception of challenges, successes, and everything in between. A positive mindset doesn't deny the existence of obstacles, but empowers you to see them as opportunities for growth. It's about framing challenges in a way that propels you forward rather than holding you back. Okay. A growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. Psychologist Carol Dweck introduced a concept of growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, and hard work. This contrasts with fixed mindset that believes qualities in innate and unchallengeable. Cultivating a growth mindset opens the doors to continuous improvement and resilience in the face of setbacks. Okay, embracing challenges and failures. As resilient mindset doesn't shy away from challenges or fear failure, it embraces them as a stepping stones to success. Each setback becomes a lesson, and failures are viewed not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to learn and grow. It's a perspective that turns adversity into a catalyst for improvement. Positive self-talk and affirmations. The way we talk to ourselves matters. Positive self-talk and affirmations can shift your mindset from doubt to confidence. Instead of dwelling on limitations, focusing your strengths and capabilities, affirmations reinforce positive beliefs, creating a mental environment conducive to success. Now, this next one is one of my favorite ones. Okay. Visualization and goal setting. Visualizing success and setting clear goals are powerful tools in mastering mindset. When you can see yourself achieving your goals, it becomes a reality in your mind. This mental rehearsal not only boosts confidence, but also directs your actions toward the outcomes you desire. I love that one. You know, with my clients that struggle with goal setting and struggle with being able to get over the hump, I have them make vision boards. You know, I have them make a vision board, put it up in their office or wherever, where they can see their goals, and that helps them. Now they see them all the time, and that gets them over the hump. And now we start seeing progress, and we start going through things. So the visualization, you know, for other clients, instead of making a vision board, we put a picture on their home screen, on their phone, on their computers, on their iPads, whatever. You know, even for myself, on my iPad, I have on my home screen, I have a goal. My goal on my iPad home screen is what I want. It's what I'm working toward. So visualizing your goal. Okay. Mindfulness and present moment awareness. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and present moment awareness help cultivate a resilient mindset. Being fully present allows you to respond to challenges with clarity and composure. It's about acknowledging the present without being overwhelmed by past or future. This was something I struggled with, and I struggled with it for a very long time. These days, I'm getting a little bit better at it, but it's still something I struggle with. You know, I tend to let the past hold me back, and I tend to worry more about the future. That's where I was. These days, I try to be more focused on the present and where I am now. So this one here is one that I struggle with, and I constantly work on. In a pursuit of excellence, your mindset is a compass guiding you through the highs and lows. It's a powerful force that shapes not only your actions, but also your experiences. So as you embark on your journey, remember that a positive and resilient mindset is your greatest ally. Okay. Again, look, so we've gone over fitness. Fitness is going to make your body strong, but it's going to feed your mindset. It's going to help build that resilient mindset. Nutrition is going to fuel your body. And then having the strong mindset to be able to, focus and work toward and get through everything and be able to, be happy with yourself, basically. And to, the biggest thing I see with most of my clients, and even with myself, was when I switched from the fixed mindset where everything was negative and the world was against me. When I switched from that mindset to a growth mindset, where now I look at obstacles as a chance to grow and learn, and I look at failure as a lesson, instead of a setback, that changes things. And now you approach life differently, and everything becomes, you know, it's not so negative. Now it's more positive, and you're able to do things and focus better and, grow as a person instead of harboring all this negative energy. Okay. One thing again, and I'll get into my own personal story here in a minute. Again, whatever energy you have is the energy you attract. So if all you are is negative, then you're going to just attract negative people. But when you start switching it and you're giving off positive, you're going to attract positive people. And when you start attracting a positive people, your life changes. You move from one room to another room. And in that other room, now you're making connections, and now you're meeting people, and you're doing other things, and now life is getting better. Now that you've been working on yourself, and you look better, and you're eating better, and your mindset's better, and you get in this other room, and now you're talking to these people, and now your life changes. And again, in my last 8 weeks, this is what's happened to me. I joined the Agogi, and when I joined the Agogi, this is everything that is done for me. It has moved me from this negative room, and it has pushed me into a positive room with all these other like-minded people. And now I'm branching off and I'm talking to other people, and life is getting better for me. I'm making connections. I'm getting things done. And it's all because I started with these three things: my fitness, my nutrition, and my mindset. Okay. Once you work on those three things and you flip that switch on your mindset and you start eating right and you start working on your body, life gets a whole lot better. All right. Now we're going to get into a couple other things here. Um, just trying to find my place. All right. So, where was I? Now, we confront a universal truth. Life throws curveballs. There will be days that test us, challenge us, and push us to our limits. Yet, during these challenging moments, that the real growth happens. It's a commitment to our own potential. Okay. The inevitable challenges. No one is exempt from facing challenges. They are an inevitable part of human experience. Okay. Right now, we're embracing the challenges, the crucible of growth. Okay. Whether it's personal, professional, or on our fitness journey, obstacles will arise. Understanding and accepting this reality is the first step in navigating through life's unpredictable terrain. Resilience and growth. Resilience is the key to transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. It's the ability to bounce back from setbacks, learning from adversities, and emerge stronger. Instead of viewing challenges as roadblocks, see them as the stepping stones to propel you forward on your journey. Transformative power of challenges. Challenges have transformative power. They force us out of our comfort zone, compelling us to adapt and evolve. Every obstacle becomes a chance to discover our inner strength, resilience, and untapped potential. Embracing challenges is not just about survival, it's about thriving in the face of adversity. Okay. That's key right there. Again, when you flip that switch from fixed mindset to growth mindset, when you come across that challenge, you know, again, for me right now, my challenge, like my cold plunge is below 50 degrees. You know, my challenge now is I want to sit in that damn thing for 5 minutes. I've only been able to sit in it for like 90 seconds, but I want to get up to like 3 to 5 minutes with it below 50 degrees. That is my challenge. That is my challenge right now. It's very frustrating because I was in it for 3 to 5 minutes when it's just above 50, but now it's like 3 degrees colder and I can't. So that for me, that's my challenge. It's not a roadblock, it's a challenge. Okay. Because I'm well out of my comfort zone. I'm very uncomfortable. It's very cold. Right. I'm just using this as an example for right now. It's a very minute challenge, um, but again, it's a very uncomfortable situation. Sitting at 48-degree water, trying to sit in it for 3 minutes is difficult. Okay. But I'm trying to tap into a stronger mindset to stay in that uncomfortable position for 3 minutes. Right now, I'm at about 90 seconds. When I first got in there, I only lasted 60. It's been a week. I've gotten up to 90. I'll get there. It's taking time. All right. But by looking at these as challenges and working on it to get better and work past it, that's what you have to do. Embrace it. Use it to help you grow and reach your true potential. You got to show up for yourselves. Showing up for ourselves during a challenging moment is an act of self-commitment. It's easy to be dedicated and motivated when things are smooth, but the true test comes when you face the adversity. This commitment is a catalyst for real growth, pushing us beyond perceived limits. I will be straight up honest with you. There's days I don't want to go to the gym. There's days I don't want to go work out. There's days I don't want to sit here and record this podcast. There's days I don't want to do social media posts. There's days I just don't want to do anything. But you know what? I show up every damn day for myself and I do my work. I do what I have to do. Why? Because there's things I want to achieve. And if I don't show up for myself, nobody else is. Nobody else is going to do it for me. Nobody else is going to do it for you. I can sit here and make an excuse on why I can't do it. But what's that going to do? It's just going to push that timeline that I set for myself to reach that goal. It's just going to kick that can down the road. And then once I get used to making excuses and kicking that can down the road, then that goal is gone. You can kiss it goodbye. You're never going to get it. And that's what most of us do every day of our life. We just kick the can down the road. We find an excuse on why we can't do it. One of my favorite quotes is, they interviewed Thomas Edison and they asked him about making a light bulb, and he said he found, I think something about he found 1,000 ways on how not to make a light bulb. Something along those lines. We can come up with 1,000 excuses on why we can't do something. I challenge you to come up with one reason why you can. So learning and adaptation. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn and adapt. It might not be immediately apparent, but within the struggle lies valuable lessons. It's about gaining insight, refining approach, or emerging wiser or more resilient on the other side. Like I said, just trying to sit in that cold water for 3 minutes. It's a challenge. Once I hit that 3 to 5 minute mark, be more resilient. Nothing else can suck more than that. Right now, I'm refining my approach on how to get in there. Right now, I sit there and I look at the water for like 2 minutes, going, "What the hell am I doing?" Remember, the path to success is not a straight line. It's filled with twists and turns and unexpected challenges. Embracing these challenges is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your strength and courage. It's a declaration that you committed to realizing your true potential. All right. So I'm going to share personal stories and some lessons transforming myself. Okay. So I want to share, my personal journey, my own transformation over the last 10 months. Okay. It's a story going from not liking myself and my situation to accomplishing goals in 2023, to finding the support I needed, discovering the right mentorship group, and stepping into 2024 with the goals set and plans already in action. This journey at its core began with a focus on fitness, nutrition, and mindset. So the starting point, 10 months ago, back in March, I found myself in a place where I wasn't content with who I was or where I was or where I was headed. It was a pivotal moment in self-awareness that triggered a desire for change. I realized that to transform my life, I needed to address the foundational aspects of fitness, nutrition, and mindset. So back in March of 2023, I was not really happy with myself. I wasn't happy with where I was. I wasn't happy with what I was doing. I just wasn't happy with where things were going. And it's funny because I was just talking to a friend on Instagram, and they're kind of in the same place I was 10 months ago. And I came across a video on YouTube, and it struck a nerve with me. Uh, and that's kind of what clicked things, that I needed to start with a change. And so at that point, I sat down and I looked at everything, did some self-reflection, and I kind of looked at it, and I went over things, and I said, well, what can I do to change where I am and what's going on? And that's when it dawned on me, you know, again, I should have already been doing it, but I wasn't. I need to work on fitness, nutrition, and mindset. I start working on those, start building that foundation, and everything will get easy. So I started with my fitness. It became my anchor, the catalyst for change. You know, regular exercise not only improved my physical health, but also became my daily commitment to myself. It was the small wins in the gym that fueled my confidence and set the tone for positive changes in all areas of my life. You know, I was eating right. In the beginning, I had a nutritionist. We couldn't figure out what was wrong. I did a whole podcast episode on that. Um, you know, then in September of last year, so we're really when I dove into the world, and I really changed my food, or I really got strict on my food. And that's when I discovered the profound impact of what I ate on both my physical and mental well-being. Nutrient-rich food became my fuel, supporting my energy levels, my cognitive function. The link between healthy diet and my positive mindset became evident. You know, at the same time, I started shifting my mindset from self-doubt to growth. It was transformative. I started embracing challenges, viewing setbacks as opportunity for growth. Positive self-talk and visualization became daily practices that, set the outlook of my life. I started meditating. I started journaling. July, I started cold plunging. Doing those things, helped with cultivating a very growth mindset. Just little things, adding little things into my daily practices, reading, not like fictional books. I started reading self-development books, things like that, things that would help me develop a better mindset. So I started cultivating that mindset, which led to the missing piece, which I did not find or I didn't realize I was missing until later on in the year. The support and mentorship, recognizing the importance of the community and mentorship. I actively sought it out. Finding the right mentorship group became a game changer. You've heard me talk about it for probably the last, month and a half, 2 months. I joined the Agogi. That's a game changer. I'm surrounded with like-minded individuals. I gained insight, encouragement, accountability. It was a pivotal moment in my journey. So end of November of last year, when I joined this group, that was the turning point for me. In the last 8 weeks, I've made huge strides. I've realized, I had an aha moment where I realized what was holding me back. I've made big changes. Just having somebody there to call me out on my BS is awesome. Having others there to help me through things and having that support there is great. And the mentorship from the program is awesome. That was the missing piece that I've been missing for a while, because again, as I went through my journey and I started changing my mindset from negative to positive, I started dropping people. Listen, if you got people around you that uh, Nick on our calls, he goes, if you go to talk to somebody and after you're done talking to him, you need to take a nap, you get rid of that damn person. He's just a drain on your life. They're just a drain on your life. Get rid of them. Talk to people that when you're done talking to them, you're energized. You're ready to go. Those are the people you want to be around. Those are the people that are going to change your mindset from negative to positive. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Surround yourself with people that talk about growth, that talk about doing things. Don't surround yourself with people that are talking about how the world is against them. Okay? That's how you're gonna change everything. Now, since I did that, fast forward, I stepped into 2024 on the transformation and the transfer, I accomplished goals that I once deemed unattainable. I hit the 1,000-pound club before I turned 48. I got the mentorship and the support have propelled me into a new realm of personal and professional growth. What started with a commitment to fit, and this all started with my commitment to fitness, nutrition, and mindset, has rippled in the other areas of my life. Now I go into 2024, my I set my goals in December. I put my action plan into play in December. I rolled into January 1st already going. I didn't wait. So, through this journey, I learned that success is not just about reaching the destination, but embracing the process. It's about learning and growing, not just from the successes, but perhaps more importantly, from the challenges we overcome. My hope is that sharing this story inspires you to embark on your own transformative journey. Again, in the last 10 months, I've done a complete 180. I went from really, really hating myself to, I'm ready to conquer the world. And I'm ready to make this year the year that I reach the goals that I want to reach. And I've put timelines on them, and there's no renegotiating with myself. There's timelines. I got timelines. They're set in stone. Contract signed. We're hitting them. Okay. Now I know I threw a lot at you today. It's a long one. Probably one of my longer ones, without a guest. So as we wrap up today's episode, remember that the journey towards our true potential begins with a strong foundation: fitness, nutrition, and mindset. Consistency is key. And the effort you put into these areas will ripple into every aspect of your life. So thank you for joining me on this exploration of the pillars of excellence. So until next time, keep training hard, recover smart. Okay. And as always, just work to be better than you were yesterday. Till next week.